Welcome to Brett Ridgway's Learning for Life video series, and on this lesson we're going to be learning the hymn Sweet Hour of Prayer. But the purpose of this lesson is not to learn a tune, it's simply the tool by which we will learn to apply the chords and arpeggios that we've learned in the past. And like all the other tunes, we'll break it down phrase by phrase. We'll see how far we get. I don't know if we'll do the whole tune on this lesson, or if we will just do part A. I'm not really sure, but we're going to break it down, teach you the basic melody, and then teach you how to apply some chords to it. Let me play it through for you once so that you can get an idea of where we are going. So what we're going to do is take this a phrase at a time, break it down. We're going to start with G. G is going to be 1, A is going to be 2, B is going to be 3, C is going to be 4, D is going to be 5, E is going to be 6, F sharp is going to be 7, and G is going to be 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're just going to focus for now on this box. Now we're going to go above and below the box, but let's just give you the basic melody, and we're just going to start with one phrase and then we're going to embellish that one phrase. So here's what we have: 1, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'm going to give you the notes, but one thing that helps when you're learning the hammer dulcimer is everybody's so focused either on the notes or the numbers. Also look what you're doing. All right, you're hitting the 1 and then you're just climbing the scale. So you're playing every note in your scale except for this 2. All right, you're playing 1, 3. Let's do it again. And the only string you're hitting, or the only note you're hitting twice, is this D or 5. So again, let me call it the letters. So it's going to go G, B, C, D, D, E, F sharp, G. One more time. 1, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's embellish this first phrase. And the fact is, there are so many ways that you can do this. And I don't want to give you a whole bunch of ways, because then you just get confused. So we're going to stick with one way. Let me see what we're going to do here. All right, I think we'll stick with that one. We're going to do a triangle. So if you notice on your instrument, if you have you've got this course of strings here, you skip one, you have this course. If you go straight across, you have a triangle right here. We're going to play this triangle. So we're going to play it this way. 1, 3, and then we're going to come over and catch this D. So the only thing we're doing is we're adding in this note after the 3. And then we're going back to 1, 2, 3, 4. So let me call out the numbers. 1, 3, D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm not going to do this all the way through, but just to get you started, you're going to play G, B, D on the bass, G, A, B, C, D. Now I had you go to this D, but we're going to do a run-up, and we've done this before, where you use the 1 and 3, because we're going to lead up to this note, and I had told you make that the 8th note of your scale. So you're leading up 1, 3 to this note here. One more time. So we're going to add an arpeggio because we have time to fill this. So watch what I'm doing, and I'll explain it. And all I did is I did this lead up quickly, the 1, 3. And then I came over here and I caught this A, and I simply followed that arpeggio up again. And we did this 2 lessons ago. So we're playing the A, D, F sharp, and then this D over here. Here we go. So here's what we're playing. So here's your first phrase from the beginning. So we're filling in this. There's your E, and again we're making that the 8th note of the scale, and we would normally lead up to it like that, but what I did is I came back down. And part way back up. So again, put this on pause, rewind if you need to, but here's what we have. And I am leading up, I guess. So I did lead up there, and then came back down. And if you notice, I'm using these same patterns over and over. Just like we did here, I'm doing that here. Sorry. And we're not ending on this note because we don't have room, so we just went up. One more time, real slow. That's all we're going to do for now until you are sure you have this memorized and that you can play these chords. Let me play it a little bit up to speed. So make sure, at least at this point, that you shut off the recorder and that you memorize this much. So you should have that memorized, and I'm going to play it one more time to lead into where we're going to start. and this is where we're coming down. And you could do this, or you could roll on this. You see we got a triangle here. So now if you see what I did here, here's our box chord. We're not playing this fifth note. And we used this when we came up. If you remember, we played, sorry, right here. We're just doing that backwards. So from the beginning, right here, so we're playing 3, 3. We can drone here if we want. What we're playing is 3, and if you want to catch that D, if you want. 3, 2, 1. So here's what we have. Now this is where we started. Then 3, 3, 2, 1, and I droned here on this D. Or you could do it as a Now, here's another triangle. See the triangle right here. Now, one thing that really does help, there are certain patterns and triangles that work very well. In other words, if you're on a course above a marked course, you can use this pattern. Let me move it over here. So this is the triangle. So here's what we have. And here's our triangle. Or then 3, 2, and you're just repeating that. So, sorry, let's start at the beginning. Right here, here's your triangle. So if you need to rewind that, put that on pause. I would recommend doing that so that you have that memorized. And then the tune starts over. And then here's the ending. 3, 2, 1. And if I didn't embellish, it would just be 3, 2, 1. But I did that little triangle again. And this is the triangle we started with. You're playing 3, D, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. left flag at the end. So that is the verse of Sweet Hour of Prayer. Let me play it through very slowly. I do not care, and I don't want you to play it exactly like I'm playing it. I want you to mix it up. So if you say, well, that time you hit a note and this time you did a little different arpeggio, that's fine. I want you to get comfortable with these different chord positions and these different triangles and these different arpeggios and learn to mix them up. And I don't expect that they're coming yet, and that's fine. But you want to come up with your own arrangement that sounds good. And we'll keep building on this so that you keep learning these different chord shapes. So here is the verse of Sweet Hour of Prayer. And that actually was leading into the verse, or the chorus. So I hope that works. That's all we're going to do in this lesson. Keep working on it. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will do my best to help you. And if I'm moving too fast, let me know. If you need me to use the dots again, let me know, and we can work it from there. I want to make this as easy as possible. And again, don't get frustrated. It's not the destination, it's the journey. Let me know how I can help you, and we'll see you on the next lesson, and we will do the chorus. All right, thanks so much. Thanks for watching. Please share, and please subscribe.